All right, guys, we got here the brand new Pinarello Dogma F and a custom build up in the midnight blue. It has a ceramic speed OSPW on there, a Dura-Ace power meter on there, deep dish Zipp 454s on there at size 54, weighing at 6.8 kilos with the bottle cages and the garment mount on there. And in pounds, 15 pounds, 5 ounces. Stay tuned to after video where you're free of body sound test on those Zipp 454s right there. Beautiful. Hey, how's it going, everyone? GC Performance here, back with another video. And today I have for you guys this insanely nice Pinarello Dogma F custom build up. This is in their midnight blue color wave, half matte black, half kind of like midnight purple, midnight bluish. Retailing this thing, God, I don't even want to say it, but I think it's right around like 18 grand for everything with the Zipp 454 wheels, the ceramic speed, the power meter group set on there. Pinarello Dogma is a crazy, crazy expensive bike, but the absolute outcome of this build is beautiful. Let me get my mic on. All right, that's better. As you guys just saw in the video where I weighed it, this thing weighed at 6.8 kilos, okay? With pedals, no, I'm sorry, not pedals, with 2 cages and their own garment mount here. But I'm just surprised that I've always been known for Pinarello Dogmas to be a little bit heavier on the super bike side. They have massive aero qualities. These wheels on here are the Zipp 454s. These are not a lightweight, they're not considered a lightweight category because of the depth of the wheel. These are 700 by 28C tires on there. They're tubeless ready. They have an OSPW on there. They have a power meter on here, dual-sided. But 6.8 kilos for this bike is absolutely insane. I mean, literally, you have, like I said, the 2 cages, the garment mount. I'm just blown away by it. You can make this thing lighter by putting some lightweight tubes in there. You could run lighter tires. You can maybe even run. You can figure out ways to make this even lighter. Once you have pedals, yeah, it might be 6, 9, 7 kilos fully built. But you're talking about for a size 54 bike with deep dish wheels on there, an aero bike. It's crazy. I mean, yes, again, it's a flagship bike. I know you guys always say it's crazy numbers. Pinarello has always been known to be like the top tier Italian bike. They're considered the Ferrari of the bike. So again, this is Pinarello's flagship bike, all right? But I'm gonna go over this whole build, show you guys how he got this bike to this weight. But the color of this bike is absolutely beautiful. Thanks again for Epic Cycles for letting me do a video on this bike. They do have another one of these midnight blue colors in stock if you guys are interested. So I will put a link to their store down below. So starting off with the handlebar here, they have their own one-piece carbon fiber handlebar and stem cockpit. The Ultra Talon carbon fiber piece by Most. This is proprietary to work with the Pinarello Dogma F. The cables are ran through the handlebar, through the stem, down to the head tube, and then respectively to the brakes and the rear brake as well. This bike is semi-wireless because it's a new 12-speed Dura-Ace. You have 2 wires running to the front derailleur. I'm sorry, 1 wire running to the front derailleur, 1 wire running to the rear derailleur, and then the shifters are wireless. They're running Supercaz bar tape, and then they have their own Most garment mounts right here. We have the Pinarello Dogma logo right here in the front with a matte black. You can see some of that raw carbon inside this frame. Again, this is their Dogma F, their flagship bike. The wheels on this build are going to be the Zipp 454. If I said that right, 454, I just call it. As you guys know, I always kind of just say like, I'm not really opposed to Zipp, or I don't really like Zipp that much. I don't really like Zipp's hubs that much. I've ran Zipps before in the past, it's not my thing. The 454 hubs on here are solid. The sound of this 454 hubs are amazing. Granted, the wheels are $4,000, but the wheels are amazing looking wheels. These are set up tubeless, and they're stocked on the Grand Continental 5000 STR, and they're a 700 by 28C with the tubeless on there. One way they got this a little bit lighter, they have the 140 Shimano front disc brake, 140 millimeter rotor in the front, 140 millimeter in the rear. They wanted to just put this on here because obviously we're riding flat grounds around here. We don't really need a 160. The 140 setup is going to be way better than rim brakes in general. So if you guys are ever looking to shave some weight off your disc brake bikes, start by making the rotors 140 if that's appealing to you. Again, like I said, we're flat here, so you don't have to really worry about it. But that is a nicer setup. And obviously, I think the 140 disc brakes are going to be even better than rim brakes for stopping power. So you do get a nice little plush. Here's a nice view of the Dogma logo and the blue color there. This is an Italian threaded bottom bracket. Now, the only thing I will say, this is a stock Shimano bottom bracket. This guy has literally Zipp 454s on here. He has an OSPW on there. You got to stretch for the ceramic speed bottom bracket. I mean, what's another $300 on there? You know, going down to the frame, you can see here we have the Pinarello Dogma logo here. Another good look of the raw shot of the carbon. We have the Dogma F logo right here. On one side it says Pinarello, on the other side it says Dogma, and this is where we see the beautiful bluish purple color. Really nice. You have their own Most carbon fiber cages, and then we have the Dura-Ace power meter crank. This is a 5236 Dura-Ace power meter crank with a Dura-Ace front derailleur, 172.5 crank arms, And then going to the rear, we have a Shimano Dura-Ace XTR chain. And then for the cassette, it's the the 1128 cassette on the back here as well by Dura-Ace. The 12-speed rear derailleur with the ceramic OSPW in the blue color to kind of give it a hint of accent with the bluish midnight color blue. Not my cup of tea. It doesn't really match. I see where they're going with it, but that should just stick with a solid black to give the accent piece. You have the little Made in Italian logo right there that everyone likes to kind of cue on. And then we have the Dogma F logo right here. Their own proprietary seat posts going into the frame. Your own Pinarello Dogma seat wedge right here. And then these two little bits for the clamp on there. You guys will get a free body sound test at the end of this video, but I'll give you a little preview right now. It sounds like Angry Bees, man. This hub is badass. Zipp 454 NSW wheels, and then their own specific, like I said, tubeless tires. Same tires, the rear as the front. 5,000 STRs, which are very hard to find. And then for the saddle, they have on here their own Most saddle with carbon fiber rails, plastic body, but carbon fiber rails on there. But absolute beautiful bike. I'm always, like I said, I'm always known to say that Dogmas are a little bit of a pig, but this bike is super light and stupid crazy light. Very beautiful job. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Here comes the free body sound test on the 454 NSW. Very nice. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do this for the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.